Welcome back to the podcast. I'm Mike,
And I'm Glenn.
and this is Before We Forget the Podcast.
Where we talk about things before we forget about them.
That's still not the thing. But, Glenn, I got a question for you.
Okay, Michael.
Do you think love is a choice or a feeling?
Oh, we're getting deep with it today.
Every once in a while.
Do I think love is a choice or a feeling?
Yeah.
Like, do I
Do you
choose to love
people?
somebody?
Or is it a feeling that just naturally happens?
Yeah, I think it's a feeling. I don't really think I just like. I don't just like look at somebody and I'm like, I'm just gonna love you. No, like the way I feel about them is what makes me love them.
Mm.
Because I don't think I could just take my love away from
You can't just shut it off.
no, like for like my kids, for example, I couldn't just take my love away from them. And I feel like if I chose to love them, I could choose to take my love from them, and that's just not.
Yeah, but just because you can choose doesn't mean
Like my feelings will never change for my kids. I will always love them.
always.
Oh yeah, dude.
Because I mean, do you think Jeffrey Dahmer's parents still loved him at the end of the day?
I do. I do.
I feel like at some point it's like you realize that your kid's a monster.
Hold on. Do you wait? Are you
No,
trying to say that my
kids to
child is going to become
I'm not.
Jeffrey Dahmer?
That sounded really bad. No, but I'm just saying, I feel like you don't always love someone. I feel like for me it's a choice.
Oh, you don't really believe that?
No, I do believe that.
So you just like choose to love your kids?
I
My
think
boo bitches. Sorry.
I think I chose to open the door because you hear parents who they see their kids and they just don't feel anything, right? And it's hard for me to imagine, but I think a lot of it.
So they have to have that feeling.
No, I think you choose to love them. I think you choose to open the door for love. Right? I don't think love is just like, oh,
if the parent doesn't have the feeling, then why don't they just choose to love the kid?
I mean, think about it though. Like when you get a stepchild, you don't immediately love that kid.
Right. You have to develop those feelings of love.
You choose to love that kid.
Then why don't you just choose to love him immediately?
Because you gotta get to know this person and
you got to
find
develop
out
these feelings.
No,
these choice. Feelings of love.
You make the choice to open the door.
So it's like they're on like a probation period. You're like, all right, you've passed the test. I choose to love you now.
90 days are up. We're good.
Yeah, man. I guess I just disagree. Maybe it's the hippie in me.
And I say that because
Peace,
I feel
love, and war.
Yes, but I say that, but because in marriage, I feel like a lot of times, even in relationships, it's not just in marriage, but I feel like even in relationships, you have to choose your partner over and over and over again.
Sure.
Because there are so many other options that can take you away. And so you're choosing to love them over and over and over again, in my opinion.
I think you're choosing to do things to prove to your partner that you still love them. Even if those things are just providing for them and being there for them. Because I think more than anything, people just want to be reminded that they're loved. So I guess in the end of the day, does it really matter if it's a choice or if it's a feeling?
Yeah. I mean, here's the I guess the biggest issue with a feeling for me is that feelings can be misinterpreted. Right. There are some people who think I'm in love and they fall in love really easily. Fall in love, and it's not really love, right? It's I'm infatuated or I'm lusting for this person. But then when they really truly find love or choose to love someone and someone chooses to love them back, I think that's when they realize, like, I never had love anyway.
Yeah. I guess to that I would just say, just because they don't understand how to read their feelings doesn't mean it's not a feelings thing. I feel like they're stupid.
No, you chose for them to be stupid.
I chose for them to be stupid. They choose to wake up and put their shoes on the wrong feet.
They put their shoes on before their pants.
Yep.
And then they struggle.
Wait, you don't do that?
Not on Wednesdays.
No.
But today's Thursday, so we can't do that.
It's actually Friday.
It's a day. So do you believe that when people say they fell out of love or they're no longer in love, like the feeling has faded, or they're just choosing not to love this person anymore?
No, see, I don't think they're choosing not to love the person. I think that they've been hurt so deeply that they've taken this feeling and kind of shattered it, and now.
But what if there's no hurt that comes with it? Like, we think of like cheating or something like that, but what if we have those relationships where they just
don't work out?
Yeah. Like, you see like 30-year relationships and they're 65, 67 years old now, and they're just like, oh yeah, we don't love each other anymore and we're getting a divorce. And you're just like, wait, you spent like half of my life together.
Mm-hmm.
So
see, I think that's why there has to be some sort of emotional thing invested in this. And because I can't imagine somebody, after putting in all that time, just choosing to throw it all away.
See, that's why I think it's a choice.
No, it doesn't make sense. Like, why would you just choose to do that after investing that much time into each other?
Because I think people don't realize how much work it is to love.
Yeah, but at that point, I don't think it's. I guess this is where we're going to argue. Is I think it's pretty effortlessly to love.
You think it's effortless?
Yeah, I don't think it's hard to love at all.
I don't think it's hard. I think there's work involved. Like, I don't think just
to showing that you love somebody. Sure, there's work involved. Yeah,
and I think the neglecting of showing that is where people end up choosing not to. Like, that's
right. But
where you're choosing not to love.
I agree with you that you need to make the choices to continue to show that you love somebody. Yes, you make choices every day to enhance your love. But I think inherently love comes from feelings. That's why I don't know.
And that's what makes it hard, because like I think of a baby and their parent, right? Damn, a baby can't recognize feelings. I mean, they know happiness and they know pain.
They can definitely feed off energy.
Really?
I think so.
Because your babies hated me when they were all babies. And I'm not saying my energy is like godlike, but I feel like I'm a pretty good guy.
To be fair, you're also drastically different from people they are used to seeing in their lives.
But I mean, even your oldest, she saw me the most. Like,
yeah, but she absolutely loves the shit out of you.
No.
I don't think that was a choice she made. I think
yes, it was though, because remember, like one day it just clicked. It used to be as long as she didn't see me, she was fine, and then she'd be like, "Oh, damn, hold on," and then she'd cry. And then one day it just clicked, and I was just like, your daughter loves me now.
She talks about, I mean, every day she brings up how, Daddy, you remember that one time when I was 4, I won a Fortnite game with Michael? I just got to be like, yeah, baby, I do. I have no idea what she's talking about. But she says that one time when she was 4 years old, you guys played Fortnite together and you guys won.
We did.
So
we did. I remember it.
Yeah, do you?
Yes.
You just said you don't.
No, I said you don't.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
no,
right.
Seriously, when you said, I mean, I don't remember it.
Yeah.
I was just saying I don't remember it because that's what you were gonna say. But I do remember it.
Okay.
I do remember because I made her party leader, and she was level 1, and I was level 103. And I saved her like 4 times that game.
Oh.
But no, I mean, I think of like a child, looking from a child's point of view, like, I don't know if they necessarily feel love.
I think they do. I think that's what makes them so great and so innocent.
I think they choose to love who protects them.
Yeah, I don't know if that's true because like if my wife like spanks our kids, they just want her. They don't even want me. So it's like, I don't think they're making a choice. They just have this feeling that they have to go to her.
After she did.
Yeah, dude. It's crazy, man. If my wife spanks my kids, they want her. If I spank my kids, they want my wife. I cannot win in my family. Now, you know what? I changed my mind. I'm fucking choosing to stay there and love these little assholes.
You
and again, remember,
it's
okay to call your kids assholes if you choose to love them.
You could choose to go to the store and get cigarettes. And, you know,
no, I wouldn't do cigarettes. Cigarettes are gross. Don't smoke, kids.
Yeah, I mean, kids shouldn't be watching.
Don't smoke, adults.
That part.
It's bad for you.
Yeah. So
no
y'all
smoking.
let us know though.
Sound off in the comments below. Do you guys think love is a choice, or do you guys think love is a feeling?
Choice it is. We'll catch y'all on the next episode.
I feel like I'm gonna hit this motherfucker.
That's making a choice. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, and we will catch you on the next episode. Peace.
Later.